Well, this is a good time in the day, though I know Jimmy's going to be here soon. I've got to get this letter out. Oh, that's right. Okay. Sometimes it seems that you don't have enough time in a day. Oh, darn, the power went out. Let me get a candle here. I'm glad I work in a church. They're always... Hang on a second, Jimmy. Oh, everything happens at once.
So dark in here, Biggie.
Hang on, I'm getting a candle. The power went out.
I can hear you.
Do you see the candle?
Yeah, okay, there you are.
How are you?
I'm good, Biggie. How are you?
Good, other than being in the dark.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I was writing a letter here when the power went out.
Oh.
But you found me by following the candle.
Yeah, it sure helped.
Yep. Lights are important, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I realize that I take electricity for granted, Jimmy.
For granted.
In other words, I don't appreciate electricity and all it takes to make my day or my night and my life easier with lights.
That's all I've known is electricity.
Mm-hmm. Well, but you've been around, you've been at home when the power's gone out.
Yeah, I always hit my knee.
How does that make you feel when the power goes out?
Not very good.
Yeah. I know I go scrambling for lights. I'm fortunate that being in the church I have candles.
Yep.
Because they're always around. But you know, back in Jesus' day, light was not something that many people had. And you had to have a lamp, and you had to have oil for the lamp, and then you had to have a way to make a spark.
Wow.
It's not
That's
like
a lot of stuff.
Yep. And I bet you have a flashlight, right?
Oh, yeah. Works good. And when I want a light in my room, all I do is hit the switch.
Well, back in Jesus' day, it wasn't that easy. And most people walked around at night in the dark.
Wow. Would they carry candles?
They could, but they were expensive and they weren't easy to come by.
Oh, my.
So Jesus asks us, you know, it's nice that Jesus asks us to be a light for people because many people live their lives in the dark, not knowing what love is, not knowing what kindness is, not knowing what care is.
How do I be a light?
Oh, by being honest and by being a good person and by praying. Because when people see that you're happy, when you've got joy in your life, even though times are hard,
yeah,
and when you can be a good example by being a good friend, they're going to understand that you're doing that for Jesus' sake.
I do my best, Biggie.
Oh, I know you do, Jimmy. You're really good at this.
Thanks.
And when we're good friends and good neighbors and good people, people will see why we do it, and they'll glorify God too. They'll want to be like us.
Cool.
The other thing, though, that's really bad is that some people, they decide they don't want to live in the light. They'd rather be mean and nasty and harsh, and they need to be found in the darkness and brought to the light.
Oh, that's why we have to be a bright light for Jesus.
Exactly. I wish I had a bright light now because then I could finish my letter before we play checkers, but I think I'm going to have to wait. So I think we're going to go play some checkers.
Yay, cool. I'm going to beat you again.
You've been on a streak lately. You've beaten me 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah, but you beat me too. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Yep. I'm going to take the candle with us so we can see our way.
Okay.
Just like when we follow Jesus, we follow the light.
Yep.
And then we'll be able to do what we want to do.
Cool.
Okay?
All right.
Let's
Sounds
go to
good,
my
Biggie.
office.
Okay.